Dr. Jared Bagley with today's critical concept. Toxicity and deficiency, where the rubber meets the road. Life is an extreme sport. Between the long hours, stressful jobs, barbecues, teenagers, traffic jams, ozone depletion, the Monsanto Dow chemical profiles of the majority of foods, and 700-calorie sugar-laced frappuccinos, it's a wonder anybody lives to see 50. Sadly, only 1 out of 3 people over the age of 65 in America can take care of themselves. The fact that some people are still upright and walking under their own power is akin to Keith Richards' ability to still be on tour with the Rolling Stones. The toxic insult that we withstand over a lifetime from the external environment in the industrialized world is an absolute testament to the tenacity of the human body. Compounding that burden is the lifestyle choices that people make today. Toxic behaviors will compound and create stress and sickness as readily as healthy habits combine to create health and wellness. As discussed in previous insights, some foods are inherently toxic to the body. Truth be told, most people can readily identify which foods they should choose to avoid. These toxic food choices are especially harmful because they are consumed instead of the nutritious foods that our cells require. This double whammy sets the stage for accelerated aging and promotes both acute and chronic disease. The modern marketplace is filled with selections that exploit your weaknesses. Advertisers know that you're instinctively driven to sugar-filled, fat-laden, salty foods. They aggressively taunt you with images, flavors, and economics to get you to pull into their drive-through lanes or toss their products into your buggy at the grocery store. Every time that you watch TV or walk into a store, there's an overt assault on your senses and sensibilities. Push back. Modern foods have been laced with substances that superstimulate your taste buds. These chemicals will actually change your future taste threshold for flavors by altering your neurology. This class of additives is known as excitotoxins. They are heavily addictive and act as accelerants in the trend towards overeating. We bioaccumulate toxins over time. The choices that we make regarding our food intake every day are as important as the ideas and beliefs with which we choose to fill our hearts and minds. Our bodies will collect many of the impurities that are found in industrialized foods and store them in our cells over time. This bioaccumulation of toxins has been found to result in neurological disorders like autism, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's disease, not to mention liver damage, arterial plaquing, and cancer. At a minimum, toxins are an added stress on the body and promote inflammation. At their worst, toxins cause cellular dysfunction, leading to disease. Healthy people choose to maintain as pure of a diet as possible. A healthy, vital behavior is to make a commitment to consuming organic foods whenever feasible. Establishing a reliable source for locally grown organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds makes life easier than trying to find it on the run. Seek out a local source of organic range-fed poultry, grass-fed beef, and buffalo, as well as a way to get wild-caught fish and/or game. It's critical to identify common derailers to your efforts at a pure diet style. Rule number 1, never leave your house hungry, or at least pack food to take with you. Rule number 2, never shop hungry. And rule number 3, always bring your own healthy foods or snacks with you, or at least know where you're going to get some. A recommendation is to pack your own lunch. It's key to always make enough food so that you'll have leftovers or at least 1 or 2 additional meals. Having healthy foods readily available makes it easier to make healthy choices while snuffing out the stress of food prep at every meal. Fill your home with the foods that you wish to eat. If you're building a house, you'd only buy the supplies which you wish to create your home. The same is true of your body. The war against toxic, deficient choices is won or lost at the register. If you don't buy it, you won't eat it. We have significant influence on our toxic burden by the way that we choose to eat, move, and think. You either build health or you build sickness with every choice, every day. So today's summary checklist: at this point, you should be drinking adequate water, eating plants first, consuming lean cuts of high-quality protein, consuming high-fiber, whole food carbohydrates, increasing your healthy fat intake, taking your essential supplements, taking 3 deep breaths before you eat to reset your state, maintaining a net zero or net negative calorie versus energy balance, mindful of why you're eating, not just what you're eating, and choosing to consume an abundance of nutrient-dense foods. And thank you again for helping me to be the doctor that makes people stronger.